as game 1 of the grand finals has begun. Amar on his Mars, which everyone, I mean, that's how he became famous in Dota 2, by playing that hero.
Literally, yeah, I guess this and Timber, right? These are Amar's best heroes.
iNSaNiA taking a ton of damage to the Rocket Barrage with the Shadow Poison. The first blood goes to Crit, and 33 was getting pretty low, but pops the wand here. So Falcons with first blood. You can see the spam from skiter being pretty annoying for 33 to deal with. iNSaNiA comes here with the Holoterra now into the Magic Missile. And the Malefice to follow. skiter
they got
might
him.
actually be dropping here. Into the trees he goes, but the Malefice is more than enough. And they end up trading lives eventually. Amar is the target. We linked up by miCKe. Continue to show here. iNSaNiA finally shows himself. Gets off the Magic Missile. Blood Grenade to follow as well. Rebound is there. And Dispose back into the fray. Nothing Amar can do. So eventually Liquid do find the pickoff they need.
Yeah, they've definitely put a lot of like heroes and some pressure up there, right? Forcing him off the waves. 3-3 could. He's in a very dangerous position for now.
And Malrain will take a Malefice.
Oh,
Black Hole from 33, but Crit is in the area. I think he just canceled that himself. As Crit will get the disruption. Amar has made his way over. First arena of the game will claim 33's life eventually. Malrain gets credit for that one. Looks like Crit died on the other side, so that is a trade of sorts.
But either way, still good for, I would say, it's like a bit even, because they did lose their mid tower on the Falcon side, but they were at least able to kill Enigma. Uh-oh, relocate.
Yep, Mar. Oh, Moonlight Shadow. Do they have the sentry? He's going to get disposed. Too much damage regardless. Boxi gets that one.
Perfectly kind of mirroring their movements. He's getting himself some wards as well, so nice read by him to not die.
Mar though. Rebound. Okay, little baby rebound. Not going to find the connection they need.
It feels like Liquid are more in control, but the game is very even when you look at the net worth.
Well, Dragon Tail from Malrain. Nisha getting caught out. There's the arrow, but they have the swap to save him. Mars Arena coming in. Call down. Connecting on a decent amount is Nisha with that Spirit Siphon continuing to stay alive as Boxi and miCKe have come to try to counteract this. Amar will fall as a result. And the rest of Falcons now on the run.
They're looking hard for Dispose.
Yeah, no vision is now under tower. He gets Dragon Tail. Potential mistake here from miCKe. A little too aggressive, as Nisha's now going to be the one linked up by Boxi.
Rodaddio, that was definitely a little too deep from Mr. miCKe.
Yeah,
might be another.
Again, Malrain has his ult now. 33 looking for the black hole. Actually uses it, but it cancels right away because he died. And now Malrain and company focusing on Nisha. skiter staying alive thanks to the Fairy Fire, it looks like, but dies shortly after. They do find Nisha, though. So a 3-for-1 for Falcons, and it might be more, as iNSaNiA will drop. That was all set up by miCKe basically running into tower range and getting Dragon Tailed out of nowhere.
Yeah, all it took for Malrain to tip was 13 minutes and 50 seconds.
Yeah, that's...
Actually, no, all chat, not
that's
tip.
Later than usual.
That's true.
I mean, a lot of times we do see the Ags like you talked about in the draft, but this game it's not really that good.
Interesting.
The break doesn't do too much.
Yeah. Cool, I wonder...
Tons of mobility.
Malrain, swap in.
Swapped in, silenced as well. Nisha pops the Exorcism. There's the Moonlight Shadow as Malrain is easily picked off. That'll break it up from there.
I mean, you used Exo, but who cares? That's like 800 gold going your way. Like, Malrain was a huge kill. Oh, they're looking up top. There's no defensive reload either.
Crit here with the disruption. Amar, Arena actually disrupts the tether a bit. There's the spear to follow. skiter gets off the call down as well. miCKe left alone to die. And they're going to find Boxi on the outskirts as well with the Spirit Vessel applied. Great pickoffs from Falcons. Terrific communication and execution.
Because I do think he needs to be on the top of the net worth, as Malrain finds just a little poke on
Dragon Tail into Runaway. Malrain now rethinking things. Wants to go in as Amar has made his way over as well.
Blink us up soon, I think.
Yep, silence. It slows now, by the way.
Yes.
Will damage in the next patch as well.
Holy damage.
Malrain already at half HP. 33 with the black hole onto 3. Malrain is dead. Crit is next. Amar attempting to get out of dodge, but he gets swapped back to be able to kill the Dragon Courier. But he will follow suit to the grave. Yules is there, will only delay the inevitable, I would think. Gets a nice spear, though.
Well, he doesn't
have a blink or anything, so...
Space.
You would, something like that. They're actually TPing. A little bit closer to catch up, and 33 with the Malefice should finish the job. So 3 kills off the back of a monster black hole from 33.
3-3 with a 3-man black hole. I think you're getting like close to the Ags on miCKe. Shiva soon on Nisha. So even though it's a very even game, I think their fighting power on Liquid is very strong.
miCKe
in trouble.
Initiated on. Call down is theirs. Man, everyone from Falcons is here. Even Spirit Vessel applied. Boxi a little bit too late on the relocate. And now iNSaNiA is going to be caught out by the spear. Such a back and forth game. Showing why both these teams have made it to the grand finals here. And this is only game number 1.
And getting
Get the IO on the way back. So 3 kills. No black hole, of course.
I feel like he should destroy it. Just go there, send a message.
I mean, we've
maybe
seen that
all
before
chat
too. Maybe not from him specifically, but
maybe all chat after. I do think right now with Falcons getting this data list this early on skiter is quite a bit of a problem for Liquid. You are getting towards this BKB on 3-3 soon. But
Light Shadow. iNSaNiA might tank the gank. They really like to get Nisha instead. They're going to run by him though. iNSaNiA is dead. Nisha inside the arena. As you can see, the TPs are coming in. He's going to pop his Shivas. The Gyro, remember, does have the Aegis. They're actually going to cancel the TP, so this looks like a free kill eventually on the Nisha. Question is who will pick it off. It will be Amar himself. So Falcons continuing to show their prominence.
They might be meeting each other. That is a dire watcher.
Meet and greet about to occur as Nisha might be popping this smoke.
They know they're here. Falcons might be looking for the reload partners down mid as they're taking a more aggro route.
Into miCKe. There's the initiation. They're going to take out the IO straight up. There's the BKB and the buyback onto the IO as well.
Pike.
Here's there's 33 looking for the black hole. It's going to be on the gyrocopter. They're going to be able to get him. A huge pick off for Team Liquid as Amar was swapped in. Trying to run away, has the Invis rune. Pretty fortunate one to find.
The ghost. Looks
the
like
arrow
he will
not going to hit, but actually just waiting for all 5 to group up. So maybe they fight after the fact?
It's kind of hard though. They would need to rely on good vision.
And lead again, continuing to grow here. 14K as a smoke now from Liquid. Feels like they desperately need something to happen.
Yeah.
They need, it does feel like they really need the black hole to just be epic. Yeah, Parasma's there. You're right. Nisha pops the Shivas.
Lots of forces.
Yeah, skiter is going to get disposed back into the fray. There's the cleanse again, the BKB, and the unleash from the Marcy, trying to apply all the pressure to skiter, who dies. That's life number 1.
They have a black hole.
Yep. Mars Arena coming in from Amar. There's the black hole. It's on the gyro and the Shadow Demon. Perfect timing, actually. They're able to kill off skiter. So it ends up being a terrific black hole from Liquid. They use everything to get it, of course.
But they were also on top of crit during all of that, so very nicely done from all of them.
All right, so how much gold can Liquid get out of the map now?
iNSaNiA just got blocked.
Yeah, Malrine. They're going to find the Venge. iNSaNiA is just dead. Very casual kill for Falcons. Is it going to continue on here? Spear actually not latching.
Close call.
Nisha able to find that little area of the trees, of course. Oh, the Dragon Tail coming out. Malrine will just pop the Manta. Sneyking continue to hound this DP as the arrow coming in will be dodged, but see how slow he is. There's the Spirit Siphon. Trying to go for the supports eventually, but miCKe is here with the rebound to give some extra move speed. And Nisha, his run back to base is brutal. And there is the arena from Amar. Sneyking. Don't have arrow quite yet as Malrine. They're going to find the arrow on 33 instead, so that is a terrific pickoff now. As Nisha still, the run home seems like a marathon as skiter coming in now. There's the rebuke from Amar, and the Death Prophet is dead.
Beautiful.
There's the spear onto the IO as well. A very slow and methodical chase for Falcons results in 3 kills. 4 if you include the Venge.
Of course, use a combo to get out, but because they're just slowly waiting for Liquid to lose position, and they did. Wind Waker spear.
Amar, he's not done yet. Aggressive blink into the spear. iNSaNiA, well, Ogre Seal Totem. Rebuke into a little dinky action from skiter, resulting in yet another kill for him. But he does have the buyback available if he really wants to use it. But again, DP, no buyback.
Yeah, this is at least double, which means Liquid are going to have to talk about one of the next fights, which could be the 3rd Roche.
Amar away from the team, looking for a good arena. And he is backstabbing Liquid now. In good position to find 33 as they are attempting to go for Roche. Can they get it? Arrow coming in. It's going to definitely give some good vision. They actually do get the Aegis, though. Nisha picks it up for himself. Question is, does Falcons want to continue? Remember, the creeps are already in the base in the mid lane. Yeah, Amar, arena onto 2, finds 33 with the spear. will get cleansed in the meantime as miCKe and company trying to focus on the backline, but Malrine, such far range now as miCKe's already super low, has to pop the BKB, but Liquid are just dropping like flies. Nisha, the last remaining member, they just die so quick. This will be Aegis, and they'll be able to surround him now. Not able to get the arrow, but attempting to TP out. Did they use all their stuns? No, another spear is there. And that's a full team wipe for Falcons. A good attempt from Liquid to steal the Roche, which they did. Yep, 2 buybacks already expended for Liquid. They have another one on the DP, but again, no exorcism as the tier 4 will fall and the megas will come for Falcons. Turns into that triple buyback. Nisha, all they can do is silence and Shivas.
They need
and spam Crypt Swarm.
They need a ginormous black hole. He does have Refresher Shard.
He does.
So there's a potential for 2 ginormous black
swap
holes.
or to use from iNSaNiA.
Oh,
Amar with
what
a
an arena.
triple rebuke into the arena. 33 has to Ogre Seal Totem back into the fountain. It's now or never for this black hole. As the Ancient exposed, fortifications there, but it will be ended here in game number 1. 33 can't even get off the black hole. As GGs do come out and Falcons in this grand finals take game number 1.
I'm very surprised at how easy Falcons made this game look, because I feel like Liquid got off to a good start with good lanes. I think that draft is also totally playable, but yeah, some of the things that happened between like the minute 10 to 15 mark, I think really hurt Liquid in this game. I mean, I still think the early game nighttime plus movement speed at nighttime is one of the best changes ever happen ever happen.
Yep, that's right.
I know you don't like this take.
What do you mean?
Well, last week we were like, no, it's not the best.
I mean,
ever.
yeah, to say ever is kind of ridiculous.
See, there you go.
Again, they get 3 bounties, but skiter is taking a ton of damage. Nice blocks from 33.
Giga blocks.
Another gush is coming for
spit
him.
on him.
And the right click should be enough as 33 gets first blood. Again, this is a hero they didn't want him to get his hands on.
Yep. Nice high five, Malrine.
Yeah, where's the high five? Okay, it has to put onto the tower.
Go to the tower.
As Amar
set up on the spear.
Set up for the spear onto the trees, but Crit, he's going to be the one that is surrounded now by 3 members of Liquid. Although the Liquid members are relatively low, Amar is also on low HP, so...
Coming again now, and now being bottom on the with his TP. Definitely offsetting a little bit of this early game.
Spear will technically cancel that health salve. Magic Missile, though, finds Sneyking, has another lead, but he is perma-stunned. And Amar, again, getting set. Nice rebuke onto 2.
We got the Lotus.
Shadow Demon with the disruption. A couple Shadow Poisons should be enough for Boxi to find his way to the grave. So it's a 1-for-1. And yeah, Haste Rune was bottled by Malrine. On the side as well, and yeah, he is on his way with that haste activated to snag. They even scanned this out.
Boxi's
TPs
TP.
are coming, 3 seconds. Looks like he's gonna get it. Oh, Impale into the deny.
No, he got it.
He bottled it just in time. Picture perfect. Skiter.
They got
Getting
Skiter
on by
though.
33. The Void Spirit comes as well, but remember, Malrine was here already. Gets the coil off. As the Tidehunter will be the first to fall. And Malrine and company will be laughing their way to the bank. They get the Wisdom Rune. They get the kill onto 33.
We're not done yet.
Bottom lane. Yeah, more action to come. Rebuke. Still the spear to go for Amar. We'll find it onto the Luna. Do they have enough damage? 2 stacks of poison on him, but Amar will just go down to the casual. Right clicks. miCKe able to dodge out that last shadow poison. Sneyking continuing the ward battles. Waiting for this bounty rune in the next 20 seconds, but Amar, I think they're trying to give him some solo XP so he can get this arena online. As top lane, Coil's actually snapped, and the call down is actually going to proc 2 times as 33 is forced to Ravage and try to run away, but the counter initiation from Nisha, he's made his rotation over, and that's going to be a nice kill onto skiter, so a terrific turnaround for Liquid. Skiter going for the Chrysalis. Is this the same order he went in last time?
I believe, yes. Falcon's Blade. Falcon. Is it Falcon or Falcon's Blade?
Falcons, I think, is... Amar is going to get caught off guard here. Spear is not going to hit. Arrow also not going to hit.
That's the 1v1 champion right there. Did you see that? He just went straight through the spear.
Dodging master. I mean, he's a thin silhouette that he has.
He is.
Oh, Malrine. He's caught off guard. Impale into Hex, but no follow-up yet.
Coil.
They're going to use the coil just for Alliant, and they'll get it. That's how much they hate the hero.
They, trust me, we all do. Thank you, Falcon. Gonna take him out. I guess they spotted some of the stacks now since they're already here in the triangle. Liquid know this though.
Yep, iNSaNiA and Nisha want to try to counter.
Swap into
contest this.
Remnant.
Oh, that is gorgeous. Into the magic missile. Is it enough damage? He's going to dodge the blood grenade and get out onto the high ground, though. They spot him. Wave of terror. And an evaded attack. And they do kill him in the end.
That was
disgusting.
That was a beautiful kill. I mean, they definitely deserve to kill him.
There's now a smoke from Liquid. Trying to find some aggression.
Mr. Crit.
iNSaNiA
We barely broke.
was spot. Ooh, trying to go for the swap, but Crit able to find the distance. Oh, Moonlight Shadow's not going to give him the cover he thinks he will because of the sentry place and the instant hex onto Amar.
Good hex.
Crit looks like he's going to be the first to die. Coil not hitting anyone, it looks like, as Amar will be able to find iNSaNiA, so it's a 1-for-1. Aether Remnant into nothing.
You know, miCKe, of course, I mean, I wouldn't say he's recovering. Like, his lane was a bit iffy, but he's starting to get up there in the net worth, but they are setting up on him.
Oh, this would be a huge kill.
I think Amar's
Arena is there just in time. miCKe going to be sent to the grave in all likelihood. The arrow of all things to finish him off. Nicely done from Falcons, and let's see if they can turn this into a tier 1 as well.
I mean, a very big level discrepancy between these heroes. That's a level 6 plus 4 and a level 9 plus 5. miCKe.
Moonlight Shadow. miCKe. Yule setup. Spear into tree, into arrow, into arena. That is a lot of damage, but here comes the 33 Ravage onto 2, and the Eclipse to follow with the finger. Enough burst damage to rip Amar a new one, as Crit gets taken out as well. Terrific rotations from Liquid, as Sneyking will take a tumble as well.
It was a nice try with what they executed, but I think it is Blink and Shard. So yeah, I would definitely, if any fight is to occur, I think Liquid should have the upper hand. Shard is available.
Yep, anchored into the Impale, and Nisha there for the burst. Easy, easy. But the rest of Falcons into the Roche pit.
I'm going to put this in the same book as game 1. I feel like first row should have been Liquid's. This is an illegal play from Falcons to steal Roche.
Going for the BKB before finishing Daedalus, so it just shows the difference in this game in terms of the state that they are in.
Oh, they want to steal the Wisdom Rune. I think Liquid have a good chance of destroying them later with the smoke.
Oh, the Yules.
Oh, this is a good
Another
catch.
setup. He gets the connection. Malrine is there, but the initiation from 33 with the Ravage is enough to save Nisha. No. The swap out. But Sneyking and company, that's a huge coil, actually, but the Malrine on the puck will die first as the arena comes out onto several heroes as iNSaNiA trying to get one magic missile to go, and that's the Aegis down. And the rest of Liquid now will reset completely. Not sure how iNSaNiA lived through that, but still only a 3K lead for the time being.
miCKe is here. Oh, mass TPs. Not the easiest catch.
Malrine, yeah, able to illusory orb away into the smoke.
Double.
Okay, Nisha didn't have the vision there. Meanwhile, Amar finds one on the sideline, but yeah, more important fight here is the Eclipse coming through, dealing massive damage. 33, already at half HP. As skiter now on the run, they lose the line on the other side of the map. The coil onto the Venge.
Oh, the Remnant hit.
And the Remnant does just barely hit skiter, and he's forced to fight it out with the anchor attached. And Crit blinking to safety. As they continue the chase on Malrine, he's going to get the Waning Rift, able to dodge a couple spells with the phase shift. Really playing with his food here. It has to be careful, though. 33 has the Ravage available, trying to fake it out. There's the silence into the Ravage and into the kill. Big one for Liquid. And they're going to completely ignore Crit because Amar has shown himself. He's actually going to use the arena. Pretty big rebuke to come.
What a
as
spear.
Sneyking actually doing quite a bit of damage on the sidelines as well. They find Nisha. 33 having a really pathetic battle with Shadow Demon here. Crit continuing to apply as much damage as he can. As somehow Amar is still alive in defensive mode. Oh. Sparta, will you live? No. 33 finally takes him out.
Wait, it's not done yet. Aggressive disruption.
And Sneyking, the supports for Falcons want to try to get this kill. 2 stacks on miCKe. I don't think it's going to be enough.
Are we done? Okay, we're done now.
Sneyking.
Hold.
They keep resetting and re-engaging.
Skiter is gating.
Skiter has made his way over. The homing missile. Here comes the call down into the arrow. Death to the watermelon. It has been sliced and distributed for all to enjoy. Yeah, Mar's been trying to set up a lot of kills with his Yules. You've seen the power of it, but I feel like they just don't have the burst to get the initial kill.
Yeah.
and then it just becomes this really long, drawn-out, delayed fight.
They're looking again. Aggressive
Yep,
swap
the swap,
stun.
magic missile, eclipse,
good
but
force.
the Shadow Demon crit with the save. Malrine gets the coil onto 2. Meanwhile, miCKe will pop the BKB, continue to right-click, but Skiter will just casually run away. So 33 actually blinking in, does not have, he has the anchor. Crit,
Dead in the water.
Anchor to the ground. Is Amar coming in with the arena potentially available? Malrine trying to finish off the support sideline. He gets 2 inside the arena. miCKe is the one they want to kill. Finally gets taken out, and iNSaNiA looks to be next. As the right clicks from Skiter are going to be more than enough. The BKB going to absorb that magic missile. As Skiter getting gone on by 33. And Nisha and the finger will be able to bring one down. Skiter drops to the grave. Somehow this fight is continuing with the buybacks continuing to ensue for Liquid. Amar completely surrounded, mana drained, and destroyed. These fights are crazy.
Man, I love myself some good team fights. Also some good plays.
They have a lot of magic damage, but that's what the shard is for, so just need armor now.
Yep. The Parasmi will be what will come out next.
Malrine ignoring the bounty because he wants this kill.
Found iNSaNiA in an observer.
iNSaNiA, he just pops it in the trees.
Just stay in the trees. He's fine.
They'll find him eventually. They kind of just don't want to waste their time. Like, I guess I'll kill him. Crit takes it for himself.
Chat move would be to just let him live.
This is how little we care about this kill. But this one
Quick
will be a lot bigger, but they don't have a break to go for it right now as the arena coming out only onto Boxi.
Boxi's
that will be a
falling low.
dieback to be able to get his 33 gets off the Ravage, only connects on one because the BKB popped by Skiter. Yeah, 33 is dead, no way to get back in the game. Call down, miCKe is going to pop the BKB though, as Nisha covering him from the backside. There's the swap, trying to go onto Amar. He's going to eat up an entire Eclipse. The Yules is there to keep him alive a little bit longer, but does fall in the end as Nisha, very aggressive.
Psychic headband.
Trying to find Sneyking, but he has the leaps to go.
What's the buyback status like? I think both supports and Liquid cannot buy in this fight. Okay, Falcons are ready for this next fight. They have 5 buys.
Yeah.
Liquid have 0.
Yep, as there's the anchor, but the disruption to follow. Call down to give Amar a little bit of cover. He's going to pop the Yules as well, but the Aether Remnant sets that up. He gets forced up. The anchor is still there. It's unkillable as Nisha comes in and bursts down 2. Double kill ends up going to miCKe with the Eclipse. But again, they do have the buybacks, like you said. See if they want to use it as the meows ensue for miCKe. Yeah, Mr. Amar, he's going to need a BKB.
Yeah, I think so.
Demonic Purge now breaks. Against 33 is going to be pretty damn important, but they lose the range racks.
Wave is coming.
Yeah, fortification, or the backdoor protection's there. Moonlight Shadow to help initiate. There's the disruption to start. Arrow is coming into the spear as well. That is going to be Aegis in the blink of an eye. And there's a coil on the backline onto 3. As a Ravage coming through, not really hitting much, but they will be able to secure the melee rack at the very least. But there's a break now onto Luna. Crit getting gone on. There's the swap to try to save the Luna, but Amar gets off the arena onto the Luna herself. But they're going to focus on the Venge first. There's the arrow connection from Sneyking. Nisha jumping in with the Astral. Okay, he's actually going to get bursted, trying to TP. Very ambitious play. So they lose their set of racks, but they get some very valuable kills.
Holy paste. That was a sick defense from Falcons. Need to say it again, it's incredible against 2 cores. You have the Satanic on Skiter, so it's not as easy anymore. miCKe giving all division with the Conda.
God.
Okay, crit.
One Lucent Beam was almost enough to kill off Shadow. He's dead for a full minute, by the way. That is pretty big.
He's very high level. Yeah, I'm watching. He has not gold.
Oh yeah, I see.
It's not the cooldown. Yeah.
Just using your eyes.
We have the tech.
It's a good trick.
It's very strong. Oh, they just want to go. Okay, I like the confidence. You have all your spells.
The spear back into the tower, into the arrow. No, the swap comes out. That means Venge is dead. Mars Arena already used as well. Double BKB for Falcons. But miCKe is still really low. The coil's expended. He's going to have to try to fight this. The Ravage comes out from 33 into the Eclipse. They delete one. That is the Gyrocopter. Mars is next. Malrine trying to finish the job, but miCKe is more than healthy now as they're forced back into the high ground. They will have to defend from afar. But they don't have a wave yet.
They have buybacks. I like what Falcons are doing. They know that they don't want to run into Liquid here, so instead you force mid to force them back. And Malrine has a nasty position.
Oh, Malrine. Oh, my goodness. All right. He's going to be spotted. Okay, they didn't quite see him. Malrine still in the trees. We'll pop the BKB, the coil only onto 1, onto the Vengeful Spirit of all heroes. He can't even finish the job there. That is a disaster, really, for
It
Mallory.
is,
Now
but
that's two BKBs down for
Mitrax.
Falcons.
He's making space.
Okay,
Alliance
yeah, that
are
makes
doing
sense.
it.
Double Impale coming through
Ravage?
into the Ravage, but it's just the two supports for now. The Anchor applied to the Shadow Demon. Yules, I think he has another leap to go. Sneyking is going to be fine. Crit,
Sure.
not so much. And that's a buyback now onto Crit. Spear connection is there. Sneyking trying to run away. It's not going to happen this time. As Skiter and company have to Skiter away.
Double
Another
buy.
buyback, so neither support for Falcons have the buyback.
Well, Falcons did get mid-racks. This could be good for them if they can turn this into a fight plus Roche, because Ravage is down. Smoke on smoke.
A very tense moment here, Malrine. Don't think the BKB's up yet.
Oh,
He's gonna be spotted. He's gonna be hexed. Do they have enough? Yes, of course they do. A little bit late on the arena from Amar, but it's on basically everybody from Liquid. They're gonna be able to get Vengeful Spirit to start. Lion is actually gonna buy back instantly as Nisha just getting destroyed by Skiter. Triple kill for him, and it looks like 33 is next on the menu. Well, they're actually ignoring him because there's a Luna on the other side that is much more valuable, and Skiter picks up the ultra kill. 33 still trying to run away. Amar brings that to an end emphatically. Holy Gaben. The creep. This is where that banner would have been really hefty. The Ancient is completely exposed. They're now pinging it out.
Boxi's
They're going to
pinging
have to try to do something here, but they have to push as well. Boxi gets the Hex. There's the buyback now onto both Luna and Tide. Malrine, he's going to pop the BKB, trying to apply all the pressure now to these two heroes. We'll be using the BKB to get away with the Illusory Orb now. You can see they do have some defense mounted in their base.
Okay, very.
There's his Aegis, Refresher Shard, and of course the banner that I'm sure they're just going to throw away somewhere.
Let's keep watching him for the green little blob.
Use it correctly.
Oh, wait.
What is this? What is this?
Hello, 3-3.
There's a Refresher Shard down there, for God's sake! It took them a minute and a half to realize.
He's laughing. He spammed the haha line. Woo!
All right. We
Let's
can all
go.
rejoice. The Refresher Shard has been put in his inventory.
If they clutch it out and get Malrine or any of the supports they don't have buy, it could put them in a very, very winning position.
Oh, but Skiter eyeing a Divine Rapier.
I kind of like it, especially if he can get to Rapier. Like,
Hex from Boxi, Impale, Finger of Death, just a little casual damage. Amar actually jumps in with the BKB and Arena. Boxi literally invulnerable because of that shard. What was Val thinking? iNSaNiA gets the swap out. He might be the sacrifice for Liquid. Indeed he is, but the Ravage making a double because he actually picked up the goddamn Refresher shard in the pit. 2 dead just like that. He is broken though. Do they have enough to continue to push? There are still the 2 buybacks for Falcons as miCKe posturing ready to go.
Okay, they have to respect the buyback still. Was a great double Ravage. Nisha has the 25 talent.
Yep, crit. Okay, there's buyback number 1. Make it 2. Gyro TPing miCKe with the BKB and the teleport out, but the Yules from Amar finds the Lion. That's not going to feel that good. Even though everybody hates that hero, which it was deleted from Dota, that's still not good enough for the 2 buybacks.
It literally is not good enough. Oh, okay, we have Rapier on the deck.
Big boy on campus here.
Forget everything I said. It's open bar for everybody. Anyone can do it.
Really?
Yeah.
He doesn't want to get bursted? That's the best you could come up with?
I mean, that's why he bought AODisc. What do you want me to say?
Smoke into the base for Falcons.
Holy base.
They want to try to finish this game. miCKe obviously does not have buyback. 1 hero dying is huge for either team. Tier 4 dead, 1 more remaining. There's a swapping out of the Gyro. He's already at half HP. The Margarita comes in, pops the Satanic trying to stay alive. Disruption keeps him alive for now. Pops the BKB, the break upon the Tidehunter. They kill the Luna. That's just the Aegis though. 33 actually limps back to the base. I think Falcons might have to back up here, but the Ancient is fully exposed. miCKe already at half HP. Astros have from Nisha. Another Arena coming from Amar. The buyback under the voice, but they're focusing on the Ancient now. Skiter with that Rapier. Will it be enough? It looks like it will be at 33 and company trying to delay the inevitable. They get the point. No,
they actually did
it's enough. Falcons win game 2, and that's with Liquid remembering to pick up the Refresher shard in the pit. Holy Gaben. What a game.
What an actual play.
What a game.
Just run it down mid like it's a pub at the end with a Rapier. Yeah. Holy shit.
Oh, that was nice. And what about in these best of 5 scenarios where a player like iNSaNiA or Skiter are playing the same hero 3 games in a row? Do you get tired of it?
The guy who's winning does not care. iNSaNiA is...
iNSaNiA is just a masochist.
He's dead inside.
Doing it for the team.
Literally dead inside. He's doing it for the team.
iNSaNiA taking blood grenade damage. Amar with the torrent. That is first blood for him. So again, a good start for the way of Falcons.
Which now still allows the Melon Man to farm it.
We'll pop the wand though.
Okay, Boxi died to Roach, but that is a long time he is off the map. Lots of action all around.
Was getting low, but the bushwhack coming through from Crit into the Dragon Tail leads to the kill onto Nisha. And Crit gets credit for that one, so Malrine will be very happy with that.
This reminds me of... Okay, looks like they have enabled Malrine enough that Sneyking feels fine to leave, to now help down bottom again with the siege. Last game with the bottom, this game with the CM.
And 33 tanking the tower so that the siege does not get killed. Sneyking though, he's going to find Nisha, who just hit level 6. So using that zip, but again, Malrine's first dragon form is a full tier 1 tower.
Yep.
33 will end up being the trade, the tier 1 bot.
Okay, they do get a 1-for-1 trade. I don't know if Boxi perhaps doesn't have arrow yet, because he was... Oh, Crit.
Yep, Crit this time is found and it will likely not survive. Although Nisha is out of mana. Leap from Boxi looks to be fine. Malrine, all he can do is watch in horror as the squirrel is squashed, who thinks it's actually coming from the south.
That is Liquid Sport, so they know who's here. But so is Skiter.
No more dragon form for Malrine. He's going to take a gush to the face.
Good
33 does have the Ravage if he wants to expend it. Nisha is already low on HP and mana. Going to use the last of the mana to come to Sneyking as the Ravage comes through. It's going to connect on 2, but Amar has made his way over along with Skiter. Already a good old-fashioned team fight.
This is so
At 33, the boat is coming for you, and it will vanquish the Watermelon. Yeah, this Lance of Pursuit.
Of course. I wasn't just testing everybody.
Yeah, good job.
Exclamation mark L.
Nisha, he's caught out with no mana at all. X into... Oh, okay.
We don't have... Oh, no swap available.
Yeah, looks like he's dead either way.
Oof.
I actually thought that arrow was on Falcons because they've been playing Mirana every game. Like, that arrow went right through him. Unbelievable.
They're cheating.
The lead for Falcons is slowly growing over time, so they are likely very happy about this, as 33 is going to get some action here pretty soon. Crit, of course, has a break ability. Will use it. Going to prevent that Kraken Shell from activating, and that is just too easy for Amar. And he's only about 800 away from finishing the water park. I mean, does this put pressure on Liquid to do something now? You talked about that first Roche that they need to secure for themselves. Maybe a little bit too early for that.
I don't think this time around, this is the first time that they're really far behind at this stage. I think they're not in a position to fully force it. Nisha with Witchblade.
Yep, has used basically all his mana. Crit pops the wand.
Miss.
And he's going to get the bushwhack, a little bit of extra distance now because of the ult. And Sneyking is coming to try to finish off Nisha. The torrent onto 2. Nisha completely out of mana and now HP. Double kill for Amar as this is turning into a good old-fashioned stomp. As Falcons just... crushing Liquid so far as a triple kill for Amar. All right, he is a Kunkka player. I take it back.
He is. No, trust me.
They're able to take control of this bottom area. They eventually push to tier 2 before the 20-minute mark.
Yep.
They steal the Tormentor. And, I mean, that is a lot of goals. We're going to see this combo again. The Sharpshooter to break. Goodbye, Watermelon Man. So this is a little bit earlier in terms of taking the tier 2.
Yeah. Like, sometimes, even though you're far behind, if you get crucial item timings, it can really make a difference. Like, sometimes, even though you're up like 560 gold, your fighting strength is the same or stronger.
Nisha, they're going to pop the drums to try to pick him off. There's the Dragon Tail Frostbite. They're not going to layer it properly, but it doesn't matter. They're just way overfarmed. They have the X on top of them just in case. Malrine, another kill onto Nisha.
Yep.
As Boxi will TP out.
They could take a fight onto Falcons before Skiter has his BKB. He's way further away than the Luna or the Storm. So let's see what they can get. Oh, he's
going to show himself. Oh, Amar.
Holy.
A boat already being cast as Malrine coming in. There's the first Lucent Beam of the game, I do believe. The focus on the Luna, but the swap. Good job from iNSaNiA. It's going to cost him his life, but is it going to be enough? The Ravage coming out, the buyback as well. Zipping from Nisha. They need these kills. Crit extremely low. The Torrent destroying them. And 33 just trying to get a lowly kill on a support. He's not even going to find it, it looks like.
They can't.
As he gets off one more anchor smash. Double kill for Malrine. That's 3 dead for Liquid. Torrent not going to hit this time for Amar. Will do some damage thanks to the Blade Mail.
Tiebreaker.
Tiebreaker not quite there. Does have the X though as iNSaNiA. Did he get the slow on top of that? Yeah, he is donezo. Double kill for skiter, 4 dead for Liquid, and they're on the doorstep. And now it's looking even more rough.
Liquid would be very fortunate if Falcons step into this ward that they have on the north side. The way north side.
Yep, crit. Ooh, just out of vision here. skiter. There's the Ravage. It's going to be onto 3. This could be the last stand for Liquid. The BKB popped by skiter, though. Gets off his ult, and you can see they're controlling the Khezu. So Amar is dead, and now skiter and Sney and everybody else from Falcons on the run.
They got the gem.
Sney not able to get out as he dies. The buyback, though, coming out from Boxi.
Maybe Liquid can delay it with like buybacks to then fight again with Ravage. Seems hard.
Yeah, Malrine.
They have a force.
They have the damage. My god, that is absurd. Sharpshooter has been pretty damn valuable for crit.
There's no contest.
The Daedalus is coming relatively shortly. Do you think they wait for the Eon disc?
I don't think so, because at least for now, like you can counterplay what Liquid want to do just by positioning, right? Like you put Amar beyond other heroes, or behind rather.
And Liquid on the hunt, in the smoke, in the moonlight shadow as well.
I mean, Crit knows exactly, he drew the exact line
they're gonna break it. Malrine ready to go. They have the vision now with the sentry. There's the stun on Mirana. He already gets the leap off. Sharpshooter not gonna hit this time for crit. Meantime, we see the Eclipse coming out. His Blade Mail already popped for Mr. Amar. Does get off the torrent. But it's not going to be enough as the Ravage comes in, actually decimating the Aegis. Gyro is dead for now, and now he's completely starting a nice bushwhack as skiter's going to try to hold his ground. Pops that BKB for himself. Now trying to focus down the Luna, and he'll get her very easily. Well, they still get the Kunkka as Nisha getting pursued now. The arrow is coming. Nice Manta, Malrine. Continue to slow Nisha, but he gets enough mana to zip to the base.
Okay, nice mango purchase there to save that. Crystal Clone.
Crystal Clone. Uh-oh. Might cost him. Don't worry, Crystal Clone's back in 5 seconds. Can you use it, Sneyking?
No.
He's dead.
I don't blame him. I feel like I would have done the same. Eventually, you just want to use the Crystal Clone. Otherwise, if you're Falcons, you're probably fairly happy farming 1 or 2 buybacks and waiting for next Roche. And then you take the Roche fight with buys against Ravage.
You can see the Parasma finish for Nisha, so has the BKB Parasma, not the greatest of farm.
They're moonlighting on a Falcon ward and smoke.
Dragon form is down right now, but he's going to pop the BKB and try to fight anyway. The Ravage not really going to do too much, but the Eclipse doing quite a bit to the DK. Malrine forced to use the Manta and try to run away here, but skiter's on the low ground waiting for the rest of Liquid. Mirana is dead. A nice tidal wave, but the swap onto miCKe, but he still wants to fight. Not sure why, because he's about to die. The Force Staff will keep him safe for the time being, but the X is there. Triple kill for skiter. And he's not done yet. As Boxi will be next. Make it an Ultra as 33 gets X'd into the Fireball.
Celebratory
Tidal
Rampage.
Wave and Rampage. What better way to end the Grand Finals for Falcons than a Rampage on skiter?
On Gyrocopter, mind you, everybody.
Of course, everyone's favorite hero these days. That's 2 lanes just like that. And 1 more barracks to go for the Megas. Does Liquid have 1 more stand in them? I mean, their big spells are down, and that is Megas. This is, this would go down in history as the best comeback in Dota, if Liquid can do it.
It would. Liquid are doing it.
Liquid are doing it.
They are looking
They are smoking.
This is...
At least Moonlight Shadow. The DK is waiting.
Perfect
Sentry's
position.
there. There's the Dragon Tail to start things out. The zip in from Nisha. Ravage comes out as miCKe already super low. Will be swapped, but that's into a Torrent Storm and the arms of skiter, who rips him a new one. 3 dead for Liquid. Make it 4. And now the GG's call.
GG.
Congratulations to Team Falcons, your grand champions here at the BTBOOM Dubai. DACHA Dubai.
DACHA Dubai 2025.
Right.
What a great team, honestly. The way they play, I'm super happy for Crit finally after all this time. Gets a win again under his belt in a new team. They just look incredible.